Hi guys, welcome to my 2.1.9 format method class. In this class, I'm going to teach you about format method. It will be like part of string methods and top of the strings topic. Let's get started. Just meaning of this format method is just formatting the strings. So let's get started. Don't make it too much longer. So first we can start with, let's say we have a text and, or not text, let's say Python version. We want to work on Python version. And we just say in two ways we can use that. Firstly, use a new system like new format method, which is it is in available in Python 3, and we have f string model, which is like old system, which is available for Python 2 and other less more like less updatings. So just we can use it right now for the new version. Okay, I can say what I can say what I can say a lot of things, but let's say version and then use this dictionary brackets. It means just we will add there some value. Okay, so we can add their version. So why we add their version and it looks like blue, it means like it is key, like a variable. We will add their value, for example, like that. So something else, then we will close that, but not in here. So in format we will do that. So we can say or higher is required. Say that. Okay, so now I want to add the version into here. Like how I can do that? I need to apply something on version. Let's say new version, like that, and just use version variable, and I want to apply there our format method in here, as you can see, right? So when you open this parenthesis, you can see the parameter part, like what we can use in it, like a return a formatted version of string. So using substitutions from args and quarks, the substitutions are identified by brackets. This one, right? It means we need to add there some like variable things, but it is exactly string we will add there. Okay, so we're just gonna say what? We're just gonna say version. That's all. When you write the version, you will see it's just reading this variable. Like the format methods is no, there has some variable, and I need to use in here. Sorry. So just can say equals, and we need to indicate that. Like I want to say in this case like 3.11. So when I run that one, like new version, it will just show me the version, like version 3.11 or higher is required. Let's see what will happen. Cool, as I said you before. So when we do it, it's just taking this value and adding to the inversion point, just like that. Stacking value, adding in here, sorry, adding in here, and just saying this is equals to this version. So that's the way how we formatting things. Even we can add many more things there. Let's say version, like let's say etc. So also you can indicate for etc. something too. Like we can say many more things, like let's say Knaski, like something like that. When you run that, you can see Knaski after this 3 point. So it is just stupidly things, but just an example. So let's delete this one. Just example I showed you. We have the another one, which is we using fstring method. Fstring method is available for Python 2 and Python 3 also, but it is old version of the like string formatting method. Yeah, formatting method. So we can use that. Just we can say version like a variable, and after that we can just add our version in that. And for use it, we can say print, and after that, just we need to do a thing like f. We need to add here f because it is f string model. Okay, this is f string. This is old version of the format method. Okay, then we're just gonna say that one version. As you can see, when we add f here, it's just saying like I can add this variable in here, right? So let's tag it in here. That's all is. Then we can add our message there. What is our message in this case? Version. Anyway, sorry, I just forget that here. Version or higher required. In this case, as you know, version 3.11 or higher required. It will be same job. When you run that, yeah, that's all. You get same result, same output. This is another way how we use it. So let me give you an amazing example, like most of the time, how we using these things. Let's say we have a URL and let's say HTTPS, and after that, let's say domain like that. And let's say dot domain, subdomain, like we can put many more things. Let's say domain one, and say, let's say not domain one, let's say domain.com, and say page, which page, home page, or whatever else, like we can choose it. So then put the another one and say question ID. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to show you something. I don't remember now how to give you some example, but it is the way like we can work on it. Okay. So what can we say? It could be that maybe number page, yeah, page, let's say page, and say ID like that. Now we can add this ID into our f string method, or you know formatting method point. We can say ID. It is just ID like that. Okay. And what can we say more? We can say maybe site. Do you think it is good if we add their site? No, I think no need to add site or something else. Okay, just that's all in this case. So what I want to do, I will tag also this domain into that here .com. Maybe we can tag this page to there. Wait, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, let's tag this page to in it. Okay, that's all we want to show there. So let's say IDs like that. And I just want to add there some IDs like that, like some IDs like that. Okay. So now I want to add this IDs into the ID part in here, like step by step, and I will add there some page and domain. It will be like extension page, like home, like about, or something like that. So now we have two things, and now let's get started to apply this format method there, okay? So we can say URL for man, let's say, okay, then we can say URL, right? We can just say dot format. We will format it, okay? And when you open that, let's come in it and just apply our ways. So how we can do that? First, we need page or domain. Let's say domain Domain will be name of the page, right? Domain, for domain, let's say Amazon. Let's say Amazon, like that. And let's put a comma and come down and say for the page, for example, I want to say homepage. It will be like homepage. And let's put a comma and come down. And for ID, I want to use one way to apply for the ID. I can say ID is ID is, so for example, ID is equals, yeah, equals, and then I just want to join that ID with the this one or even this one. I don't know, like you can use this one, let's say like that. I don't know even if you use there. This may be wrong one. So just I will use here our join method. As you remember, we can join this IDs with our things. For example, what is our things? Just we want to apply for all of them this way, like I will show you right now. All of them will look like that, right? Not a list, but you can think just like that, okay? So let's delete all of them and apply this join method there. As you remember, if you remember that, it is nice. If not, then it's problem. So what can we say? Join where? Join URL, right? You need to say URL or even IDs, question IDs, or IDs, this one. Which one is true? Let's think about that. IDs, right? Because we want to join IDs, not URL. So we already in a like with the ID we are in URL, right? We just representing into that formatting place the ID equals, let's join with this hash, like then join to the IDs, like IDs, tag this IDs and join into that, like join with this to the this IDs and tag all of them, all these guys, and put like IDs will be ID now. We will just we'll get all this information from IDs to bring into the ID, and after that we'll bring into the URL and in here. That's the way, hierarchical way how it works. So now when we say run it, see what will happen. What happened? Nothing, because we didn't display something there. URL for kings, run that. All right, you can see https two slash, I will make it a little closer, https, this one, up to up, and we have domain in here, sorry, in here, right? Domain, and we added there for domain Amazon, and it is in here, it is amazon.com, and we have page, which is for page, we range it home, and here we have home, and this is our IDs, which is we already created list like with the three items, and after that we just said join with that one into the this list, and we just converted list to list, we just converted the list to the strings, like yeah, strings. We just might also convert it with the join string methods, okay? And we just bring it all of them into that ID, and we just output in here. So did you see that? If you have a lot of URLs, we can apply this method to just make our jobs easier, or even if you're working with something, I mean for .com, you can just add there, let's say ext, you can just say, I don't know, like ext equals org. Let's say you want to add org, and that, and when you run that it will be org. Where is that? What happened? Oh, one more there. That's delete. Run it. Org. Can you see? This is now org. So we can change these things even when you want. It is so flexible, everything easier. Just you need to work on it, okay? That's all for about this class. So I hope you already learned about the format methods, which is f string and normal string. I mean, new version format and the old version f string format. But we will learn more about f strings, which is old formats, because it is so flexible in some way in the next classes. Just be there. So after some classes, the lesson will be there. Thank you so much. There we go. See you in next class. Thank you for joining.